Yo, YouTube, what is good? Bruv gang, what is good? And we are back with another video. And this is going to be a short JRPG news roundup. So let's just get straight into it. So for the month of July, the Switch has moved into the best-selling console for the month of Europe, which in effect proves my point to where Nintendo really and truly have no incentive to bring out a new console, to be honest. I know everyone's been screaming about the Switch Pro 2 or Switch Pro or whatever you want to call it. But I don't think Nintendo have any incentive really and truly to do it. If their console is selling like hotcakes at the moment, beating the competition, beating mainly PlayStation at the moment, mainly because the stock with PlayStation is so low. Personally, I only got my PlayStation 5 about, I want to say, a month ago, literally a month ago. So really and truly, it's probably only about 3 weeks ago, I want to say. So stock has been super low. Obviously, of course, we know that with the shortages and stuff, the chip shortages and stuff, so we all know that that's happening. So more people are moving over to get into the Switch because it's more available. There's a whole lot more games to play as well with the Switch. I know the Switch has been out since what, 2017, I believe it is. Yeah, 2017, and it's more available and it's more accessible for people to play. It's a home console. Obviously, you got the availability to play it on the go as well. So it's to be honest, it's really good for Nintendo that they've been selling so well. So it has moved up into the best-selling console in the whole of Europe, and also Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is number 7 right now in the best-selling digital or physical games in the whole of Europe. That's in the top 20 at the moment. So they're sitting at number 7, and that's a big shout out to Monolith Soft as well. I just finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3 about 4 days ago for the moment of this recording, and man, that game for me personally so far, I'll be doing a personal review on that game. I'll take my time with that video, but there'll be a video coming very shortly. That game was amazing to me, man. That's probably my game of the year so far anyway. Really and truly, that's my game of the year so far. So Nintendo Switch Sports as well is at number 6, which is again another Nintendo game. Mario Strikers Battle League is another one that's sitting at number 8, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is sitting at number 9. So that just proves my point that Nintendo really and truly have no incentive to make a new console. As much as I would love for them to make a new console that could compete graphically with PlayStation, of course Xbox. But on the flip side of that, you have to remember, if it's something selling well, you're not really gonna have incentive to make a new console. They don't really have incentive to make a new console just because of how well the console is selling right now. I mean, yes, people may have their gripes with graphics, etc. I know while I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which I will get into when I do my review, when I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I did see performance issues, mainly because the Switch is being pushed to its limits with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, especially with what it was trying to do graphically. For me personally, I know a lot of people might think differently. For me personally, especially during cutscenes, the game looked amazing. Docked or undocked, the game looked amazing to me. So I know people do want new hardware, but on the flip side of that, the Switch is selling really well. And while the stock is low and while the chip shortages are still out with PlayStation, especially PlayStation, and stock is really low, especially with PlayStation, there's no real incentive for them to make another console. So let's get into the second bit of news. Let me just switch my screen real quick for you guys. Hold on, let's get over to here. So Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, and Dragon Quest Treasures were given ratings. Finally, they were given ratings. So I want to say, so Crisis Core was given a teen. I believe a teen is about a 12 rating, a PEGI 12 rating over here in the UK, or over here in the UK or Europe, sorry. And Raid Everyone, I believe that's a 3. I believe that's a 3 or a 7, one out of the two. It might be a 3 or a 7. Don't quote me on that. I should have probably got up the ratings for myself. But yeah, that has come up now, the ratings for the game. Of course, according to Stealth, we know that Dragon Quest Treasures is releasing in December, and hopefully, he did say hopefully, he says perhaps Crisis Core is too. I'm really praying that Crisis Core does release around that time. That would be an amazing holiday game to get, a nice winter game to get during the Christmas period. That would be really, really great. I will be picking up both of them 100%. I'm a big Final Fantasy VII fan, a real big Final Fantasy VII fan, and I really loved Crisis Core on the PSP. Amazing game, and it's so good to see that this game is finally going to be reimagined again with this remake. So I'm really, really excited to see that again. Dragon Quest Treasures, I already done a video on that. I definitely will be picking that up because that game looks really, really interesting to me, of course. And also Romancing Saga, it says Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered hasn't yet, neither has Front Mission First Take. I'm interested in Romancing Saga as well. I will be picking that up. I'm not too sure about release dates and any further information with that, but yeah, that's interesting on that front. But yeah, that will do it for the news roundup from me. From me to you, this has been your bruv, the big bruv, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Please like, sub, share if you're new, hit that notification bell as well so you get notified when my new videos are dropping. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.